brothers and sisters, happy Sabbath. Because of the spread of COVID-19, we find ourselves living in unprecedented times of physical distancing, self-isolation, and sanitizing. Since we are not able to physically gather together in our church, I encourage each one of us to stay connected with one another, whether it is through phone, texting, Skype, or FaceTime. But above all, I want to encourage you to stay connected with our Heavenly Father and strengthen your relationship with Him and also our family members. Let us use this time wisely to strengthen our vertical relationship and our horizontal relationships. I would also like to share with you short devotional, and another day I was having devotional from the book of Luke in the New Testament, and over there in chapter 10 verse 38 it says, "Now it happened as they went that he entered a certain village, and a certain woman named Martha welcomed him into her home. And she had a sister called Mary, who also sat at Jesus' feet and heard his word. But Martha distracted with much serving as she approached him and said, 'Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Therefore, tell her to help me.' And Jesus answered and said to her, 'Martha, Martha, you are worried and troubled about many things. But one thing is needed, and Mary has chosen that good part, which will not be taken away from her.'" When I was studying this for myself, first thing that came to my mind is the hospitality of Middle Eastern culture, which is very, very important. And can you imagine having 13 guests, 12 apostles and Jesus himself, and Martha being alone in the kitchen? She was worried, she was so frustrated, but her greatest frustration was that her sister was not there to help her, but just sitting at Jesus' feet and listening to him. And then she approaches Jesus and complains about it and asks Jesus to order Mary to go and help her so they can provide hospitality to Jesus and his disciples. And we see Jesus telling here, "Martha, Martha, you are worried and troubled about many things, but only one is important." Before this pandemic that we are having, we were more maybe like Martha. We were busy with so many things in our lives, so we didn't have a time to be Mary. And sometimes God allows things to happen. He's not the cause of anything bad or evil, just so that we can focus again on Him and understand that the most important thing in our lives is our relationship with Him. And here we see Martha worrying, being distracted by many things. So, considering this COVID-19 spread, maybe some of us, even though we are Christians, are worried and distracted like people in this world. And Jesus is reminding us that there is only one thing that is important for us, the most important thing, and that is to have time to be into His presence, and then He will take care of everything. And that's why He's telling Martha that Mary has chosen a good part. I want to encourage each one of you to focus in this difficult time to be Mary, to take advantage of this extra time that we have, that we usually don't, to improve our relationship with our Heavenly Father, to take time to pray, to reflect, and to have close, intimate relationship with Him. But I also want to encourage each one of you to take this time to strengthen your family relationships. Sometimes when everything is normal, we don't have that much time for each other. But since now we have a little bit of extra time, I would encourage you to use it wisely and spend it with your family and strengthen that relationship. Because the quality of our lives and the happiness is dependent on our relationships with God and with those who are closest to us. And at the end, I would like to share 2 verses to encourage you in this situation. When all world around us is in fear and worrying, Jesus is telling us in Psalm 34, verse 4, I saw the Lord and He heard me and delivered me from all my fears. As you take time to spend your quality time with God, He will deliver you from all worries and all fears by reminding you that He loves you, that He will take care of you, and by reminding you of all the past experiences when He was with you. And another verse that I would like to share with you is found in the New Testament. And in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7 it says, cast all your care upon Him, for He cares for you. So I want to encourage you to cast your cares upon Jesus, because He cares and loves you so much. And He will take away the worry and fear and put instead of it hope for us and faith in Him, no matter what we are facing. God bless you and have a happy Sabbath.